Welcome to this week's vlog. Now it's summertime, as we all know, here in the UK, and the temperatures are absolutely scorching, and the TV and basically everything is all about tennis and Wimbledon because it's just started. Now I've got to be honest with you, I was at one time a massive fan of tennis, but it just drives me crazy, so I can't stand it. So now it's obviously a good time to get out the house, so I've decided to come to Whitby. Now Whitby is one of my favourite places to come and photograph. The problem is with Whitby is it's full of these iconic shots. Not that there's anything wrong with iconic shots, but I don't really want to get involved with that tonight. Tonight I want to try and look for something a little bit different. Also, Whitby is on the east coast of the country, so in theory, Whitby is better for sunrise than it is sunset. And I'm here right now at the end of the day as the sun is starting to drop behind me, as you can probably see on the camera. But I'm not going to let that put me off, because over the past 4 or 5 nights, the sunset has been so fantastic and so strong with the clouds that are so high. Even though the sun is setting on the west side of the country, on the east side of the country, it's still aglow with lovely red skies and so on and so forth. So I'm here tonight, fingers crossed, to capture a sunset on a sunrise location. That's my plan. So for my first shot, I thought this looks quite interesting. We've got the beach huts here, and again, we don't really, or I certainly never really photograph the beach huts. But what I've decided to do is to photograph the pier, but photograph the pier way out of Whitby, shooting right across and actually focusing in. But I've decided to use these beautiful colours of the beach huts as foreground interest. Now I've opted for a really wide shot here, and the reason why I've done that is because, as much as I like the beach huts, I don't really want the beach huts to be too dominant in the image. So opting for a really wide shot, it means I can pull those beach huts down, nice bit of interest on the bottom right hand third of the image, showing the vastness of the water and at the moment this amazing sky that we've got. And I'm shooting this, even though we've got this light here with my 10 stopper on there and a neutral density filter on the front, a 0.9 ND grad, I'm managing to obtain a 2-minute exposure at aperture of f/16, and that's to smooth the sky out. I'll also take a separate shot as well, increasing the shutter speed like I normally do, just to take a faster shutter speed shot of the sky to freeze it so we don't have the blurry clouds that I tend not to like.
It takes so little just to make me smile, but you don't seem to be around. My body aches for someone who makes me right, but you don't seem to take the time. You're on a mission now, I know you can't get out, and our time is running out. Ooh, bye-bye love, 'cause you don't know what my dreams are like and where I wanna go with you.
Not sure if I like this one. It's a little bit different, I suppose, but I'm not sure if I'm over hammered with it. What we've got is the beach huts now on the right hand side. I've decided to come right up to the beach huts, and instead of looking down onto the beach huts, we're now looking across onto the beach huts. So I'm just going to include the beach huts ever so slightly in this image. Foreground interest on the right hand side, also the handrail here to draw the viewer's eye in, but obviously the primary objective is for a long shutter speed and to grab the pier out there, the standard Whitby pier. I'm really not sure if it'll work, but tonight's all about, it's not about the iconic shots tonight, that's what I said. I'm just wandering around and seeing if I can grab something of interest, something a little bit different.